welcome in class. Today I'm proud to present to you a Women's Day special where I'm going to give you some beautiful poses to awaken your femininity, to honor the creativity within yourself and create balance and harmony within your body. Let's move with some poise and resilience. Stepping wide into a Tai Chi. Let's breathe in, tall through the spine. Breathing out, settling and letting go. Circling with the fingers overhead, shifting our weight. Pressing to the right side, pull back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and gently rotate to the back. Now circling again, inhaling and exhaling as you push to the left. Draw back on your bow, squeezing the shoulder blades together and twist. So it's a big breath in and out. Squeeze the back of the body, sink deep into the legs. Gently twist from the upper back only. Circle overhead, push to the left. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the shoulder blades. Tuck the tailbone, gently turn. Beautiful. Let's scoop the breath in again and push out. So we want to create grace and beauty with these moves, creating that inner focus that we all need, honoring our beauty within, and sending it out to the world. Bring the fingertips together, rotate through shoulders, push to the right. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and gently twist. So as we circle, we breathe in, we shift our weight, we draw back so both knees are bent, and then gently rotating to the back. Breathing in and out, squeezing the back of the body. Turn. One more time. Pull back, squeeze, and gently twist. New move here, dragon's tail, sweeping the arms overhead, lifting, lengthening through the spine. Sweep the arms through, moving the energy and lengthening. Breathing in and out. And if you want to, more advanced, lifting the back heel off to create a little challenge for the balance and more work for the glutes. One more time, lift and release. Back to center, sweep the arms overhead, push to your right side, draw back on your bow, belly muscles tucked in, and twist. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathing life to the back, and breathing out. Let's go back to that dragon's tail sequence. Lift and lengthen. Sweep the arms through. Create stretch. Create energy and life to the body. Beautiful. Really feel the length through the back of the body, the grace and the poise as we move through each move. Come back to center, settle deep. Beautiful. Moving now into some strength work. Our goddess pose. So first, stretching out. Turn your heels out, bend your knees a lot. Bring the hands down underneath your shoulders. Let the tail lift. Take some time with this. Honor your body by giving it the time and space that it needs to create the lengthening effect. Let the hips rise, let the shoulders sink, let the head hang. And as you breathe, feel the lengthening effect coming into the backs of the legs. And then you walk your hands closer to underneath your body. Just take this time, take this moment. Beautiful work. So slowly walking the hands forward again, creating a nice flat back. Turn the heels in and rise up to a squat position. Tuck your tailbone under, shoulders are down and back, belly's lifted, strong and navel into the spine. Now, from that squat position, breathe in as you lift the arms over the head. Exhale as you sink deep into the legs and block to your right side. Bring the hands back to heart center. Breathe in as you lift the arms overhead. Breathe out, now sink deeper into the leg space, tucking the tailbone under. And block to your left. Bringing hands back to heart center. Let's hold on to this beautiful goddess pose. Opening the arms wide, fingertips pointing out, shoulders down, thumbs to the back. Notice how that engages your upper back muscles. Really squeezing the butt, squeezing the belly and the back muscles, working the core. Now let's create a little challenge. Lift the heels off. Can you go a little deeper into your pose? Can you work the glutes a little more? Beautiful goddess pose. Challenge now to look to the sky. Create openness in your energy space, strength and empowerment to your body. Beautiful. Drop the heels down. Let's go back to that fold again. Toes pointing forward, belly's lifted as you hinge from the hip, come on down. Allow the breath to explore the body. Allow the lengthening effect to happen for the backs of the legs, the shoulders. Slowly walk the hands in closer underneath your body. Let the head drop a little more so you're looking behind you. The knees always stay softly bent, never locking the joints. Just take it easy on your joints. We want longevity there. Breathe into the stretch. Let the body enjoy this moment. Slowly lifting your head up. Walk your heels in toward the center of your body. Toes and heels together now. Breathe in tall to the top of the spine. Breathe out. Bend the knees a lot. Lift the heels off. Hands to heart center. So we're really squeezing the inner thighs together. We're bracing the belly tight. And we're creating a balanced challenge by lifting the heels off. How low can you go here? How much can you challenge yourself? So you want the hips back. I'm going to turn to the side on so you can see what my body's doing. So toes are lifted, toes are grounded, heels are lifted. And we sink deep into the posture, drawing the shoulders down, bracing our bellies. Breathe in, reaching the arms over the shoulders. Sink deep to electrify this pose a little more. Feel the power and strength in the pose. Use the strength of the body to go deeper, to create change. Open the shoulders, open the heart space. Squeeze the back of the body, thumbs point to the back. Beautiful heart opening challenge. Release. Now let's set up a dancer's pose, creating the creative space, the openness in our loving energies. Eyes focused on a point in front of you. Right arm extends out. Left hand comes to the inside of the sole of the foot. Now remember, eyes focused is really going to help us with our stability. And as you breathe, extend your knee back and float. The supporting knee is slightly bent. Shoulder is back. Beautiful. Slowly release that. We're going to try it on the other side, and I'm going to turn so that you can see what I'm doing. So we're extending the left palm this time, bringing our hand to the sole of the right foot. Knee is underneath hip joint to start us off. Belly's braced, and we're focusing on a point to create that stability, allowing for the creative energies to flow through the body. Femininity, strength, power, and the ability to move through adversity. Go a little further if you can. Nice job. Slowly release that. Beautiful work, everyone. We're going to come on down to create some openness for our hip stretches. So come to kneeling on the ground. Your knees are about hip distance apart. Tuck your toes, and I'd like you to sink back. And what we're doing here is just stretching out the soles of the feet. A little bit of a stretch for the soles of the feet. Just take a moment here, not too much pressure. Keep tall and proud through the chest. And now let's flatten out those toes. Allow them to flatten out. Then sink and sit back. And we're going to take some breathing stretches into the hips. Fingertips pointing away from you. Squeeze the butt. Lift the hips off. With every breath, we create change. So breathing in as you lift the hips, squeezing the butt, breathing out as you lower. Let's try it again. Breathe in, lifted through the front of the body. Breathing out, releasing and letting go. Nice work, everyone. Bringing the hands, walking them forward. We're going to set up for a pigeon pose. So take your back leg through. Knee is to the outside. Focus on flexing that foot underneath you. Fully extended in the back leg. So we really want to square the hips off to this right side and create openness in the hip flexor joint. We will always carry tension here, especially women when we have emotional challenges. Sometimes it comes out in the hips. So let's really create the change today together. Breathe into that with a nice tall lifted chest. Squeezing the back of the body to create a lift through the crown of the head. And just releasing with every breath further down towards the ground. Where can you let go further? How can you create this change for yourself? It's all about you and your body in this moment. So drawing the back knee bent and grabbing hold of the inside of the sole of the back foot. Edge your knee back as much as you can. Stay with this a little bit. Breathe into it. So we want to adapt to the changes there. Allow it to happen. Then slowly bringing the heel close to the bum as much as you can. Take your time with it. If it feels good for you, you can come all the way down to the ground. It's up to you where your body wants to take you today. Be accepting of it. Allow it to land. Breathe into it. Let the tension go. Now option. advancing here if you so choose to go to mermaid pose. So that's bringing the crook of the elbow in towards the foot and taking your hand overhead and trying to reach the fingers toward the hand. It's up to you if you want to go there. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And we just need to accept where we're at in this moment in time. Slowly release, let that go. And let's come to a down dog, hands under shoulders. Push back to your down dog and gently release the backs of the legs. So let's walk it out. Heels towards the ground. Stretch out the backs of the hamstrings. Shoulders are away from the ears. Just take a moment to create that change. Nice job. Now, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, belly's lifted, let the knees hover above the ground, and just feel the strength in your belly there. Hold on to the breath, lengthening effect, breathe out, draw the knees down. Good. I'm going to change direction so you can see what I'm doing in the pigeon pose. So the other leg comes in. Setting up for pigeon, really lifted tall through the spine. Let the shoulders settle. Let the chest lift. Let the creativity flow through the body. Grace and breath. When you feel ready, taking hold of the back foot, edge the knee back as much as you can. Options here. If you need it, you can always come to both knees bent at a 90-degree angle off to the side. That's an option always if you need to. The full pose is turned to the right. Shoulder is back. Can we allow the length to happen there? Can we breathe more and create the change? Beautiful. Draw that heel in close to the bum. Let the shoulder release, creating more stretch, more space for the breath. And option here to come forward, extending your body down. Just taking this time, this moment to create the release. If you want to challenge yourself up for mermaid pose, you can do that. So that's bringing the elbow into the inner part of the foot. If it's not there, don't push it. Remember, chest is always lifted. We're squeezing the back of the body to create length. And then we reach the top hand overhead. So we're trying to link the hands together. Only if you can manage it. Slowly release that down. Beautiful. Nice job, everybody. Take a moment here, extend the legs to wide. Settle. Bring the feet together. Nice and tall and proud through the spine. Breathe in length and breathe out as you come forward. Just allow the back to stretch out. Lots of contraction in the back. You want to just create a little bit of an extension through the lower back, releasing the tension, breathing into that area, and letting go. Good work. Lift up. And we're going to come to lying on our backs now. We're going to set up for a fish pose. So the legs are extended straight out. And we're slowly working our shoulders down, away from the ears, trying to create stretch through the chest, through the throat. Just breathe there, take a moment. And if you can, lifting your hands over the center of the chest, really creating the breath energy into the throat. Allow it to open. Slowly opening the palms wide, allowing the head to rest on the ground. Nice work. So bring one foot into the chest at a time. Allow the tailbone to relax on the ground. And then draw the knees in towards your chest and gently rock from side to side. Just massaging the back. And we're going to try one more set of strengthening poses for the back. So when you're ready, land the feet. Slowly coming up to a seated position. And we want to come into a beautiful wild thing pose. Come in, lifting off. Open up, reaching your hand, opening through the chest and shoulder, breathing deep there. Really pointing with the big front toe and slowly release it down. Let's try it in the other direction. So you can come in from a bridge position as well. So we plant our hand down behind us, we squeeze the back of the body, and we open up. Then extend to create that length. This is the wild thing. Beautiful openness for creativity and strength. Beautiful fertility. Strengthening and opening. Release. Slowly bring the hips down and come to a seated position. Seated tall through the spine. Cross the legs in front. Allow the chest to be lifted and long. Allow the breath to reside in the body. Just take this moment to breathe and relax into the posture. Allow the shoulders to relax. Allow the breath to explore all the areas of tension. Now coming into a meditation. Options here, if you'd like, you can stay in the seated position and lay your mudra, index finger and thumb together, the backs of your hands on your knees. There is another beautiful mudra you can choose to help open up the feminine energy, the fertility, the release into sexuality. And that is holding your index finger with your hand and just bring it close into your body. Create that beautiful strength and length through the spine. Allow that empowerment to come through your chakras, from the root to the sacral chakra, all the way through the throat to the crown. Allow the breath to explore the areas of your body that need attention today. Have compassion for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for where you are in this moment. If sitting is uncomfortable for you, you're more than welcome to lie on your back. Let's try that together now. Coming to the lying position with your eyes closed, I invite you just to take the breath in through the nose and breathe out calmly, allowing the body to settle, allowing the shoulders to relax, the chin to relax, the facial muscles to let go of any lines of tension. With every breath, just allowing the breath to explore the body. Breathing into your belly all the way down into your pelvis. And let your out breath move out from pelvis, belly, chest, throat, out the body, releasing and letting go of the things that no longer serve us, the thoughts that create a chain reaction of negativity. Let those go. With every breath, breathing in life, love of self, opportunity. With every out breath, letting go of the things we cannot change, accepting ourselves for who and the beauty of what we are. All the beauty, the love of self, allow that to wash over you. Let your body enjoy the bliss of your love. The empowerment of yourself through letting go, allowing the flow of change and positive release. Acknowledging where we are and being present to create that beautiful, relaxing effect for the mind and body. Letting the stress melt away and replacing the stress with a feeling of protection and love for yourself. And being a strong woman, we go through life with our open hearts, giving to the world and receiving the beautiful energy, the ebb and flow, the creativity, strengthening the heart muscle with every breath, bringing life and love in. The more we do bring life and love, joy to ourselves, the better off we are, the more that we can contribute to our families, our communities, and the world around us. Allow your light to shine through your heart space. Your thoughts are relaxed, your mind in a recovery state, your body releasing and letting go. With a thankful heart, we face the world. We thank our bodies for the beautiful energy and the strength that we can use every day. We thank our minds for the support, the agility, the creativity. We thank the breath, that life force that allows the heart to pump blood through the body, creating energy, a flow of love to all our extremities. In your own time, start to waken your body. Begin by wiggling your fingers and toes and rolling through your wrists and ankles. And when you're ready, draw one foot in at a time. Take hold of your shins and gently just rock from side to side. Just massaging your spine, massaging your pelvis area, allowing the breath to release any tension that remains in the lower back, hugging yourself, knowing that you are loved, you are cared for. The most important love that we feel is the love of ourselves, knowing that you are enough. You deserve the love that you receive every day. Slowly roll to your side and gently push yourself back up to seated. Sitting in a comfortable position, With a long spine and a lifted heart, I invite you now to breathe deeply in through the nose and out, releasing, settling, being grounded, feeling the breath energy flowing through the body now, the calmness that resides there, the joyfulness in our heart space, the joy and love that we share as we move through the rest of our day. And just notice that peaceful calm in your mind, that peaceful calm that we need to share with the world. And remember this feeling in your body. Try and come back to this place of peaceful calm and love of oneself. In times of trouble or stress, just come back to this breath energy. Let it calm you. One more time together, breathing in, lifting the hands overhead. Palm comes together and prayer hands come back to your heart center. I thank you all for sharing your time with me today. From my heart to yours, Namaste. If you did enjoy the workout, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to hearing from you. Happy Women's Day.